Oh, I'm beat up right now, man. The first 1 through 4 rounds, he was getting me. He was getting me frustrated. He got me with some interesting movements, some in and out plays, and I had to face a lot of adversity tonight to get that finish, and it was perfect. It was beautiful.
Yeah, where does that rank up for you in terms of career moments? I mean, that's one of the craziest arenas reactions that I think I've heard in a while.
I mean, I only got this is like my fourth, fifth knockout ever in my career, so this is 27 fights in, and to see this stuff finally happening, and it's beautiful, man.
And obviously, he's a really tough guy. You said you just kind of struggled early on. What do you attribute that to? Was it just kind of mistakes, or were there other things you could have done differently?
Nah, man, he just had an awkward style. I had to figure it out eventually, and I had to stay true to my plan. My teammate Ren Hiramoto was like, be calm the whole time. Be a ninja out there. Just be calm. Try not to go too much. With the forcing, and that one was just a flow. I didn't even force that. I just flew it, and it landed so well.
And obviously, it was wild to watch. But can you talk me through it from your perspective? When you spun, I'm assuming you obviously felt the contact. Did you kind of realize what happened, or did it take you a minute to process it?
I mean, once I went down, I wanted to hit him with one more shot, and I realized, oh, he's really out. But it was just my coach Cushman too is like, just telling me to jab away, and every time he is getting thrown at, he's giving a reaction. And I think rounds 1 through 4 would have got him comfortable exiting without really defending himself. So I threw that kick, missed, and his exit allowed me to hit that spin back fist. Thank you.
Sergio, congratulations. I mean, that was beyond amazing. Talk to me about you're down 3 rounds, nothing, as you already said. To keep your confidence up, to still be able to find a knockout, like what's going through your head in between those rounds?
My coach Duke Rufus was just being honest with me. He was like, "Yo, we're down 3 rounds, man." And I recently saw a boxing fight where I think it was Crawford. His coach was like, "Yo, you're down this round." And that round, he went and got the finish, and I felt like I needed that. I needed that in my life to face that adversity and to make me come out here and be a dog. Round 4, I was so different than rounds 1 through 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, Obviously, that was a really scary KO on the reverse side.
For sure.
How do you balance, ecstatic, the whole arena's going crazy, but then your opponent's out. He's out for a long time. Like, how do you balance that?
I mean, it's not something I want to do. It's not. I don't want to hurt anybody so bad that they're unconscious like that or have damage later on in their life. So, definitely it's part of the job, unfortunately. But it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, it's kind of bogus to say, but it's better him than me. So that's how I got to be when I'm out here. I'm a very nice person and kind human being, but he would have done the same to me. So.
My last question. Obviously, they announced the Grand Prix. You're in it. You're the champion. In the past, Bellator has allowed the champion to pick their opponent. If they give you that opportunity, you're the man. Who you picking?
I'm not here to pick anyone, man. I'm gonna let them pick my opponent for me. I'm not the boss of that. They'll tell me who I fight, and I'll never say no to a fight. Thank you so much.
Hey Sergio, I mean, congratulations. Right now, if there are any doubters out there, I don't think after that performance there will be any more. But going into this Grand Prix, I don't think there's a better storyline for you coming in as the defending champ to beat the lineal champ and then completely unify the belts and then go into the Grand Prix. But let's recapture that journey coming all the way here. Striving out of your little older brother's shadow, building your own brand, building your own legacy. It's not easy out there. What is your message for all those little brothers out there that are trying to build their own path?
Man, just believe in yourselves. That's one thing I lacked for a while is the belief in myself. And I feel like if I had that trait still tonight, that I wouldn't have got that job done in the 4th or 5th round. I was mentally kind of frustrated out there. I was like, but I never allowed it to destroy my positivity out of there as well. I knew that I could do something great, and I had 2 rounds to accomplish that, and I got it done within 3 minutes and 49 seconds of that round. So yeah, man, it was just patience. I'm really good at being patient. It's 10 years of professional fighter, and things are starting to come out to the way I visualize them.
Yeah, congratulations, Sergio. And I'd just like to start by commending you on not throwing that final punch. It shows the class that you have as a martial artist and a fighter. But the other day we were talking about how you said this was the first fight camp where you felt like you could really control your anxiety. You felt like you were very grounded. Was that helping you during this fight, or did your anxiety kind of get the best of you maybe during those first couple rounds?
No, I don't think so. Honestly, I just think it was 28, so it's my 27th pro fight. So I think I had to learn how to control anxiety for the fight week. No matter what, I come out here, I'm gonna be anxious and all that. So I still had anxiety and still had what I needed to have to come out here and perform and fight another human being. It's crazy. It's a crazy job, but Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm growing up. I'm finally understanding my role in this life and my role as a mixed martial artist.
And what's in store for you for the holidays?
A Christmas with my family. It's been a while, so get some time with my fiance right there. Miss Thanksgiving. So yeah, just some time.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey Sergio, congratulations on the win. I'm curious to know the condition of your leg because you took a lot of leg kicks and it looked like you even you lost your balance or got knocked down a few. Saw you limping. Is your leg okay or
Yeah, it's,
ankle?
he kicked my bone plenty of times. I was checking a couple kicks, and it's more on the bone for this one. Like usually, like the muscle on the calf hurts, but right now it's like my actual bone. So I think I was checking some kicks, but yeah, he was throwing those motherfuckers pretty damn hard. Yes, sir.
And Sergio, one more for me. I'm not sure if you saw this, but your brother won a pretty big wager on you. He just tweeted he won $28,000 on you tonight.
Man.
So, see, oh, you won a cold one?
Oh man, I'm just glad whoever betted on me, they won some money tonight. I won some good money too, so I'm happy for all of us.
All right, just a couple on the Zoom here. Jay, go ahead.
Sergio, congratulations. Good to talk to you again. Just picking up on that topic, going into this fight, you as the champion were actually a slight underdog, and I'm just wondering what your reaction was to that.
No, there's no reactions to that. I don't pay attention to that stuff, honestly. I'm not a better. I really don't tune into bets and all that. So I think it's just more motivation, man. Everybody overlooks me, and it's all good. So that gave me the drive tonight to be looked at now. So
That's good to hear. And, going into the Grand Prix, I mean, normally coming off a fight, we'd be talking about who the next contender is. It's really not going to matter in a sense once the tournament gets going. But what does this do for your confidence going into that Grand Prix?
honestly, it just makes me want to work harder. I got dominated the first 4 rounds. I got some stuff that I need to work on, and definitely got an awesome knockout. But there's some stuff that I need to address for my career for longevity, and that's what I'm here for. I hopefully got another 8 to 10 years in me.
Sergio, right over here. So you threw the spinning back fist a lot throughout this fight, but it seemed like, particularly on the last one that ended the fight, it caught him by surprise. What do you think you did differently to catch by surprise right there?
I think just being patient, man. Honestly, he started to get real comfortable in there. We're kind of sharing some laughs in there too. He took me down. I'm like, "You motherfucker," and he started laughing and stuff. So I think he got comfortable. Dictating where the fight was going. He was doing an excellent job beating me on the takedowns. Some nice jabs into takedown entries that I wasn't really picking on up so well. But yeah, I think he just got really comfortable, and his exits weren't as calculated, and that's when I took advantage.
And I'm sure, as you could imagine, there's a ton of reaction online to the highlight that was your knockout. A lot of people are saying it was knockout of the year. What do you think? Is that knockout of the year in your opinion?
That's the knockout of my career, so hopefully it's knockout of the year. We'll see, man. There's been some crazy knockouts, but I think against a opponent like Horiguchi, 29-3, to pull something off like that, man, and to see how his body reacted, it's crazy. It took a long time for him to get out of the fight, which is, wild.
Thanks,
sport.
Sergio. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Sergio, last one, man. Thanks.
No problem.